What is the crack, guys? It's Nathan here from the Rambling Kern and Kern School of Combat. So today, slightly new video, slightly different. We'll be covering 6 drills that I've used over the past few months with my guys to improve their collar and elbow wrestling. Now, these drills, some will be familiar to you, even if you do striking martial arts or even weapon martial arts. Some will be slightly new and some will be slightly unusual. The first two, however, are the ones, especially for collar and elbow wrestling, that I would really recommend you spend some time on. Now, these two might seem a bit unusual, perhaps even a little silly, but they're really the ones I would recommend the most. Mainly because they force you to maintain the meta of collar and elbow wrestling. So what I mean is that we're not hunched forward in our traditional Greco-Roman posture, that we're staying upright, we have loose arms, and we are using our legs. So of course, as I've mentioned in my previous videos, there is a time and a place for traditional turning hip throws and various big power throws within collar and elbow. But the overall meta that we want to work on is using our legs. As the quote goes, it's a fist fight with the feet. So we do really push to encourage that, and the first two drills are definitely ones that have really helped to maintain that. As you've seen with my guys in the previous video, they've gotten very good with the posture and with the overall game of collar and elbow wrestling. So those are definitely ones I would recommend you spend a bit of time on. As for the other drills, they are ones that will help you improve your grappling no matter what style you practice. So have a watch, let me know what you think, and I hope you enjoy. Here we are, guys, drill number 1, and a new mic this week, so hopefully the sound quality is a little bit better. Now this is the hopping drill. Now, as the name suggests, we hop throughout. The main idea here is that you're on one leg the entire time. Now, it doesn't matter which leg. The main thing is that you're just staying on one leg. Now, the main thing is that this forces you to be on an upright posture because you cannot bend forward in this position. And here we have the sweep. So as I say, the main thing here is that constantly we're looking for that hopping position in order to maintain upright posture. And as you can see here, I'm just kind of running through some of the sweep that we landed from that position. Now, drill number 2 is the sticky foot drill. So this one is quite similar in that we are still on one leg, but this time our foot is permanently staying in contact. So as you can see here, it's either both outside or one inside and one outside, or opposite foot outside or inside. Now the main thing here is that I'm trying to maintain foot contact with the partner, and the thing with both of these drills is that it makes us use our feet. So we're not just relying on big turning throws or traditional hip throws, that we're actually trying to learn how to use our feet. And you can see Andrew scoring the good sweep on me here. Next we have the bull and matador drill. This should be relatively familiar to most people, even in striking arts. Essentially, one person is the aggressor and the other person is the defender. As you can see here, I'm playing the aggressor. All it is just constant forward pressure. You're allowing your partner to get the throw, and you're just applying constant forward pressure. It's a very straightforward way for them to understand how and when to get the throw. As you can see, perfectly timed little sweep here from Andrew. Next up, we just have a slightly more aggressive version of the bull and matador drill. This is one of those ones where you can ramp up the aggression and the resistance as much as you want. Here you can see I'm just looking for trips and sweeps as I go. I'm not being overly aggressive, maybe 10-20%, and just letting Andrew work for the sweep. Finally, here we have the blindfolded drill. Now, as you can see here, I am blindfolded. This is really just to emphasize things for the camera. Essentially, I have taught this drill to many different people. Simply just close your eyes. Basically, I use this in a number of different grappling scenarios in order to basically get a feel for where the opponent is. And you can see here, I score the sweep and pretty excited about it too. Finally, we have the throw for throw drill. So as the name suggests, as quick as we can, we're getting a throw for each person. So we pick a partner, they go for a throw, and immediately I go for a throw as soon as I get back up. This is basically in order to work through all of the throws that we know, but also each time you stand up, you're going to be in a slightly different position, meaning that you're going to have to figure out as rapidly as you can an appropriate throw. So as you can see here, we're working back and forth. Each person gets up as quick as they can and immediately looks for the throw. it might not always be there at the time. As you can see, Andrew scores one here very nicely after trying to work me into the position that he needs, and I get a little knee sweep here. So the main thing with this one is that we're working through all our different positions and our different throws in order to get more familiar with the reactions that we can have for them. Well guys, those were our 6 drills. I do hope you enjoyed that video. So those drills, like I said, the first 2 really ones that I would recommend you spend some time on, especially if you're new to the art of collar and elbow, really just so you ingrain the habits that you need. The main thing about the art is essentially the stance and how the throws develop from there. So as you can see with a lot of the drills, we're looking for foot sweeps, we're looking especially to work with our legs. We're not just looking for traditional big turning throws, and we're not looking to stall or hunch and be overly defensive. It is quite a aggressive art, even though it's not necessarily the sort of forward pressure that you would think of in modern wrestling. So over the next few weeks I will be working on videos on other aspects of Irish martial arts, on Battlerock and Bata, essentially Irish stick fighting, as well as developing videos on the medieval Irish history and Irish martial past. So if there are any topics you'd be interested in, please let me know. I'm more than happy to work up a few videos, and of course I do have a few scheduled that will be of interest, I'm sure, to plenty of people. So get in touch, let me know. If you're interested in classes, the description will have my contact details, so please don't hesitate to get in touch. And please like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. It really does help. The channel is growing and there's some really exciting stuff to come, especially in the new year, so please stay tuned and feel free to share the video. Thank you very much guys, and Slán.